Mi ex de hace 8 años me llamó llorando ayer. Ay, mi compa, pobrecita, vuelva con ella, lo extraña. Ya se dio cuenta que la mala era ella y que tú eres bien valioso. Diciendo que aún no supera lo nuestro. Le dije que me había olvidado de su existencia hasta el sol de hoy. Y que no me interesa en absoluto lo que siente. A huevo, mi compa Andrés Vicente pasó su examen con 10.
A man learns how to get more women, life becomes a lot easier. Feminism became a thing because of weak men. Men who didn't know how to get more women if their girlfriend or wife would use the bedroom as a bargaining chip. A man who doesn't fall for fake manipulation tactics like fake tears or emotional drama can't be influenced under pressure.
Most men don't actually have a money problem. They have a mindset problem. A man with the right mindset will eventually find a way to make money. A man with the wrong mindset will find a way to lose it. A man who thinks long-term will save, invest, learn, and build. A man who thinks short-term will spend, indulge, procrastinate, and complain. Truths men must learn.
A las mujeres las deprime estar con un puto arrastrado. Cuando te arrastras, deprimes a la morra. Le estás diciendo, le estás subcomunicando, eres bien pendeja para elegir hombre. Mira, elegiste un pendejo.
Truth is, women hate nice guys. Because think about it. When someone is overly nice to you, this person wants something from you. And when it's a man wanting something from a woman, this reads as weak and low status.
Mientras a la morra le metan una vergota, mientras la morra así está tragando leche ajena, así, ahogada de verga, está enseñándole fotitos de tu romance. ¿Se dan cuenta qué pendejos nos vemos? ¿Se dan cuenta qué pendejos somos? ¿Qué ingenuos? ¿Qué inocentes? La morra así, hasta la garganta de verga, ¿y tú?
I just lost my job. After 7 years with this company, starting as a very junior IC, working weekends, working nights, not taking any sick time, not really taking any PTO, just really grinding super hard and trying to do the best I can and grow as much as I can. And after a 5 or 10 minute call with HR, 7 years is gone. My role was eliminated and I am unemployed. Wow, that's a scary thing to say out loud. I've never lost a job before. I'm very grateful for that, very fortunate and lucky. But I know that there are thousands, if not millions of people out there that have experienced this or are currently experiencing it right now. And yeah, it sucks. it sucks, man. That's not fun. I've got a 10-month-old daughter. My security and financial well-being is obviously a lot more in jeopardy now while I'm unemployed, and that definitely scares me a bit. I guess I'm making this video because there's probably so many people out there who could maybe relate to this and are going through something very similar or have gone through something similar. I thought it'd be nice to be able to speak to that a little bit and maybe share some of those experiences and hopefully build each other up. I'm going to take about a week or two to sort of decompress and figure out what I need to do and what my next move is, but I know I'm going to hit the ground running once I get that plan going. I know it's a tough market out there. It's not easy, and so it's a really tough time to go through something like this, especially with a new child in my life. But my wife has been so incredibly supportive. I am so grateful to her, and she's been so steady and so supportive and kind and understanding. So I can't thank her enough. But yeah, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out, and you will too. If you see this and you're going through something similar, I know you will too. We have to, right? There's no other choice. So there's really only forward from here. I thought I might make some videos to maybe document and catalog sort of my experience and maybe how I'm feeling about it and what the process is like, and maybe there's a community out there where we can start building each other up and help each other out and making the most of this. So you might see more of me on here. I'll share some stuff with my family. I'll share some stuff about my job hunt. Maybe I got a little more time for some gaming now. We'll see. That could be kind of fun. But yeah, tough times for sure, but we're going to be fine. All right. And you will too. Let's make the most of this. You got this.
So here's something people don't tell you about your 50s. Grief becomes a more frequent visitor. March is weird for me. I started thinking about this because it was my mom's birthday, and then 2 weeks later she passed away, and that was 2 years ago. But I realized losses start to pile up in your 50s. And hopefully that doesn't happen for you with loved ones, but it's more than just people. It's the loss of an identity or unfulfilled dreams. You know, maybe you were a stay-at-home mom or a housewife and you put all your energy into that, and that's no longer the case. It's also maybe your body that's changing so fast, and now, you know, you're trying to figure that out and you're grieving what was, whatever that is. And grief isn't something you just get over. It's something you get better at dealing with, hopefully, if you've taken the time to gain some skill. I just started thinking, grief is not just about pain, but it's also powerful because it strips away everything that isn't important in your life. It quickly puts things into perspective. So what if grief isn't just about pain? What if it's there to be a powerful teacher and a type of clarity you didn't sign up for, make no mistake, but it's there nonetheless, and it's there to teach us something.
It's not natural to be attractive in your 30s as a guy. It probably should be, but it's not. And there's no secret. There's literally just like being in shape. Staying in shape if you're lucky, but most people don't ever get in shape. Most people who get in shape in the first place do it to, you know, find a mate and reproduce. Some garbage like that. Like if you're only in shape for somebody else, then once they stop caring, you stop caring. And I know it's all easier said than done, but that's pretty much it. But you know it's rare because I was talking to a friend and he's like, I just want to like look good. I want to look naturally in shape, sort of muscular, sort of lean, not like a gym rat. I'm like, buddy, you're 30 years old in Oklahoma. You just described an outlier. People are gonna know that you go to the gym. Anyway, that's your 30s. Once you hit 40, you're cooked.
What's the value there? I mean,
in engaging with people in real life?
Yeah, I mean, there's really not that many people that are worth interacting with, I would say.
What do you mean?
Like, most people are extremely jester.
Like, they're funny, or like they're just like...
Just have completely misprioritized lives. I would say the average person that you meet who's like an enjoyer of sports, who drinks beer, for example, you know, let's go have a beer at the pub and watch Sunday football. Like, that's the worst thing that you could do. Like, you should be on PubMed reading various different studies on how you could look smacks.
You don't think there's any value in like social interactions with people?
I wouldn't say people in general. I'd say that there's certain people that you could certainly learn from, but the average person that you encounter is literally like ladaring watching like a baseball game.
So you think most of humanity is sort of like enslaved to these consumer habits that prevent them from ascending?